The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we gonna talk about, man, your boy Cash Gang, man, Faux Nick, man, just crashed out, man, and went on a high-speed chase, man, and accidentally hit somebody, man, and cost the other passenger their life. And man, it looked like all type of authorities, man, is working on this case. Let's jump straight into it.
Yeah, yeah, we're live here with the.
Are you able to say if that person was the suspect in those homicides?
We're going to find out pretty shortly, yep.
I'm sorry, again, where was the homicide, the double homicide earlier this week?
Here in Inkster.
In Inkster?
Yeah, but that was one of several things that they were looking at just over this search warrant.
First Lieutenant Mike Shaw, we're live on Fox 2 here. Can you just give us the quick top of the rundown of what took place here?
Sure. Well, we were executing a search warrant here in the city of Inkster for a homicide investigation. During that execution, a suspect left that house. As they were leaving the house, they got into a SUV with a female passenger. They were driving down Parkwood, where he ran a red light after troopers attempted a traffic stop. He continued to flee until he struck a innocent bystander's vehicle in that traffic crash. The 19-year-old suspect got out of their vehicle, ran a short distance when shots were fired. The suspect was struck once in the lower body. After that, troopers rendered first aid. He was transported to a local hospital where he is currently in stable condition. Unfortunately, the innocent bystander who was in the crash was pristine from injuries from that traffic crash. The female passenger that was with the suspect also had some minor injuries from their traffic crash as well. So right now, what we're looking at is we have detectives from another part of the state that will come down. They'll conduct an investigation, and once that's completed, they'll send it off to the Attorney General's office for review.
All right, First Lieutenant Mike Shaw, Michigan State Police, active investigation. As you just heard here, he had just started that press conference when you guys had gone to us live. But again, a very active scene here, and several agencies working on this. We'll send it right back to you.
I'm gonna put the shorties in Inkster up on some little game real quick, because I got love for Inkster, man. A lot of y'all shorties is dissing a lot of Detroit dudes. Y'all dudes is dissing a lot of blood sets. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be a county jail, a Michigan prison that you gonna go to where you're not gonna be outnumbered by Detroit dudes and bloods and all of that. A lot of y'all shorties from Inkster, I don't really think dudes put y'all up on game that everywhere y'all go, if you ever get locked up, you're going to be surrounded by a lot of them dudes that you was dissing. The cousins, the brothers, and all of that. You know, shout out to Baby Threat, but how you think that he ended up in that situation? Landed on the wrong yard. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about being tough or not. What, you going to lose your life trying to go up against 30, 40 dudes? You're going to grab that mattress. You're going to grab your commissary bag. You're going to put yourself on that dough. You know what I'm saying? But watch what I tell y'all, man. A lot of them shorties from Inkster, man, when y'all dudes get to go into prison, y'all going to get to seeing that a lot of the dudes that y'all was beefing with, they got family all in there. What I'm going to say is y'all got to give Inkster their credit. And the reason I say that is because into some shape, form, and fashion, I feel like they way worse than Detroit. And the reason I say that is because if you on the west side of Detroit and you in tour with somebody on the east side, that's a long distance. Inkster, in about 15 minutes, you could drive through the whole Inkster in about 15, 20 minutes. Dudes don't have movie theaters and malls and all that stuff. Like, Inkster is small, man. Like, you ever seen one of them football movies when it be the small town, all of that? Like, that's how Inkster is. You know what I'm saying? So When dudes is beefing and into it, it's so small. It's only 1 or 2 gas stations. You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2 Walmarts. You know what I'm saying? So dudes is going to bump into each other. In Detroit, you got a little bit more space and room. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Inkster is a little bit more dangerous because it's small, man. The same things that you doing in Detroit, they doing in Inkster. They ain't no different. They talk the same. They walk the same. They act the same. You know what I'm saying? They like the same choice of women. But I think Inkster is a little bit worse, man, because it's smaller, man. You ain't got nowhere to run it high. When you into it with dudes, just know you gonna bump into them. Like, for real. I'm not lying to y'all when I say it's like 1 or 2 gas stations in the whole Inkster. You know what I'm saying? Like one or 2 high schools. You know what I'm saying? If it's still Robichaud and Inkster High. I'm going to put y'all shorties in Inkster up on something, man, because I got a lot of love for y'all. And I feel like a lot of y'all big homies ain't telling y'all this. A lot of y'all dudes is going at a lot of Detroit cats. So meaning as in when you hit the county and you hit Jackson, you're going to be around a high population of Detroit dudes. West side, east side, all of that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all Inkster dudes is into it with a lot of Detroit dudes. And when you get to going to prison, you're going to be surrounded by more Detroit dudes than Inkster. There's not going to be a Michigan yard where it's going to be more Inkster people than it's going to be Detroit. So always remember that when y'all dudes is beefing with 7, 8 different hoods and blocks and all of that, and now you got to go around they cousins, they uncles, they little brothers and all of that. Trying to tell you, man. Faux Nick, you better get ready to bobbing and weaving and left hook, right hook, elbow, because when I say, see, right now, you in the hospital handcuffed to the bed more than likely. You know what I'm saying? But when you hit that county, when I say, when word get in that you is in that county, I know dudes is about to be putting all type of ramen noodles on your head. All the stuff that you and your people is allegedly involved in, and all the rumors and speculations, and you about to be in the county, one of the ones that dudes really been trying to get, oh man, they about to have a field day. First, go out to the family. My condolences go out to the innocent victim that was involved in the crash that tragically cost that passenger their life. You know, my condolences go out to y'all. Like I don't really think dudes really understand like how dangerous a high-speed chase is. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, whatever Faux Nick that search warrant was for them to search his house, that's about to go on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? Within the next couple hours to the next couple days, he's about to be charged with that situation. You know what I'm saying? He's about to get charged with fleeing and looting, cause of somebody losing their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's about to get all types of stuff. Like, I don't see this man getting nothing under 15, man. I'm being honest with you, man. And the fact that he's 19, I thought dude was a little bit younger than that. Definitely about to get charged as an adult. The one thing I'm going to say is this. His reaction is what every street dude would have did in his situation. See, everybody that's looking at this young man sideways, and I get it, somebody just lost their life, and I don't never want to, exclude that or make that seem like that's not serious. But every street dude, if the police kick their door, they taking a run for it. You know what I'm saying? Now, me and you that probably got a seatbelt ticket or insurance or whoop, something small, we ain't gonna take off running. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no telling what in his mind he was going through that made him want to take off. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like where he messed up was this, man. That car accident, man, right now is about to outweigh whatever they was coming to search your house for. Because if you really pay attention to what the police chief or whatever police officer was that did the press conference, when somebody asks, is he connected to any other recent incidents that you was pretty much coming to search his house for? And they said no. They was just coming to do a search warrant. The situation that he going through right now is going to outweigh that. My personal opinion, I feel like they was about to just raid his crib and see what evidence that they can find to tie into whatever crimes that they was investigating him or whoever around him allegedly. That's just how I feel. I feel like by him taking off, which every street person gonna do, like I say, if you know what I'm saying, if you really in them streets, everybody gonna take off. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in his shoes, any street dude, they gonna try to take a run for it. You know what I'm saying? But what went from a search of a house turned into something totally different. But he probably didn't know that. When he heard police, ain't no telling what was around it. Whoop, 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 whoop. He thought on his feet. You ever heard the saying, man, think on your toes, think fast? That was probably the first and the best thing that popped into his mind. Been warning y'all over the last so many videos I've been, doing Detroit content. I don't know if y'all been listening to my videos. I've been telling y'all, I said, yo, man, a lot of these dudes is hot. Like, a lot of these dudes, you could clear as day see that these dudes is being looked at by the feds. Majority of Cash Gang just came home from the feds or still fighting cases right now. Some of them dudes is on federal, got federal ankle monitors on. You know what I'm saying? Say, if you ain't from the trenches or you ain't from the hood, then you must not know that dudes take police on the chase every day. Every day, somebody gonna take the police for a chase. I don't care where you at. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Finding out peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for tapping in with me.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media. You feel me?